Well, once again, back in our studio kitchen, working this morning with fresh lemons and garlic as we kind of protect our bodies as much as we can from the flu and the cold. Susan, it is so great to have you on the show.
Oh, you know I love coming down.
I'm learning so much, so much.
So I want you to see I plated up this dip, which is fun. And you know, it's also, I think it's also important. I like eating by colors and encourage a range of vegetables and colors. But besides that, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's really fun. So,
and that with the nutrients that's in there, and then you're using your vegetables. I mean,
yes,
you're getting a double dose.
And it moves through your system fast. And especially with flu season, you want to increase your liquids. And so things that are lighter, that have a lot of water content, it's surprising how much water content. You know, celery is like over 90% water.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Now, I want to show everybody this before we get to the last little thing here.
Okay, so we're going to check out your chicken thighs.
See, this has just been poaching, and poaching is, all poaching is cooking in water.
Okay.
Okay, so this is done, and this is ready to eat. So I want to show folks an idea about plating that up, because I will put a coating on it. Okay. And what I brought today is, I brought some homemade pesto. Oh, so I would just spread pesto on the top, and there you have there's a nice little thing. You know, if you think about it, there's all kinds of things. You could shake a little paprika on the top. You could do a nice dry Italian herb topping. That's just you're adding a flavor boost, but you're also, it's that attractiveness factor too.
And poaching makes it's so much healthier when we're cooking.
Right, no added fats. You know, so there's a really nice thing to do. Now, I also want to pay attention to this. This broth is medicine, okay? It's flavored with the chicken. It has all this nice fresh green onion. It has all this nice fresh lemon. And there are cloves of garlic. Don't ever skip on your garlic. So these things can go in a casserole dish. This can turn into chicken salad very easily.
Okay.
But this broth, strain it and put it in a quart jar and drink it. You can make your chicken soup out of that.
Okay, so you could use that as a soup base too, and add a few things if you wanted something a little heartier, or just drink it, warm it up, and drink it as a broth.
Or take a cup out, add a little cornstarch to thicken it up, and it makes a gravy. But there you go. So there's all kinds of good reasons to make this.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't mind to put the lid back on there. Now I want to show you something else that's super quick and super easy. And I got my little food processor out again because I just love these things. All right, this is cubed and frozen fruit.
Okay.
Okay, so you know, I did that the night before.
I see.
Yeah, and all you got to do is
that pineapple in there?
It looks like pineapple, but Amy, it's a different kind of orange.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, you just grab a hold of it and you just cut this rind off. And you don't have to get a lot of the bioflavonoids are in this white coating. That's good for you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing. And then, so just to show you, it's just really simple. But doesn't that look like a grapefruit?
It really does.
It really does. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I use twice as many oranges as I have lemon. Okay, all that is...
So you do have some chunks of lemon in there as well?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, this is going to make some noise.
Okay.
But this is all you do, because you've got all that great sweetness from the orange and the tart from the lemon, and you just say to yourself, where's the blade? and you say, oh, here it is.
Oh.
And the blade is off camera, but it's all right. We don't have we got time.
I love it.
I've done that I've done it more than once. Put the blade in. Pour this
now
in.
It'll work a little better.
Yeah, now it'll go a little better.
And you don't need any liquid with it?
No, there's all that orange juice in there. Ready?
So it'll just...
Okay, so now it is partially frozen. But look.
What a wonderful
treat.
treat.
Look at that. Okay, now, where's that clean spoon I got for you? Oh my goodness. And sometimes
It's
that's
just like watching me in the kitchen.
But
it's like my home.
It's easy to clean up. It's not a
Yes.
problem. But just taste that. It's just orange and lemon. I won't give you.
Ooh.
See that? No added sugars. It's all natural fruit. And it's a little bit of a mess for me right here, right now, but it's not a problem.
That is delicious. So will you continue to do it till it's smooth, or do you just pulsate it like this?
Well, I can stop it wherever I want to.
Oh,
you know, I can get it a whole lot smoother, or I can leave it chunky like this, and I might serve it up just like this in a cute little container of some sort.
So cute.
And then you just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm getting this really exotic dessert. And you can sprinkle a little cinnamon on top and have your little party.
It is a party. Well, and look at all the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals. We're fighting off the flu. We're fighting off that cold.
And you're adding a lot of vitamin C. You're adding bioflavonoids. Like I said, no added sugars. That's a real key to this. And I will say also, don't throw these away. You know what I did with this? I had all these orange peels, and I...
Did you do a little zesting?
Well, zesting is always good.
Yeah.
Zesting is always good. But I put it in a simmer pot. Oh, you could put these orange peels, cinnamon sticks, a little clove, and just let it simmer, and that gives you a good scent. But it also has some antiviral properties to it. So, again,
plus it'd make a great beverage if
Yes.
it's been, just kind of simmering,
Yes.
the smell, and then something like that. I know when I get a cold or I start getting sick, I'm always reaching for my lemons and my fresh citrus and things like that. And a lot of people making sorbet, their own sorbet now.
Yes, that's
Something
a
like
lovely
that would
thing.
be.
Well, this is, like I said, this is the easy and most nutritious version of that type of thing, because sorbet is an ice, a fruit ice.
Yeah.
But a sorbet is going to add sugar. And sometimes I've seen it also with egg white, just to get the consistency.
Yeah.
But this
Smoother.
is it right here. It's the simplest version.
It is delicious and it's very refreshing. All right, all these great ideas, and we do have some recipes. We're going to post all of that on our website coming up later today at wjhl.com. Also, don't forget to get a hold of Susan to learn more about the other programs that they offer through this program. You can call that number right there on your screen.